Welcome to the Season 3 premiere of Karate Combat. We are back and bringing you every punch, kick and throw from another exhilarating season of full contact karate. My name's Josh Palmer. I'm joined once again pitside by the legend that is Bas Rutten. And Bas, why don't you tell the folks at home what mess you've gotten us into this time?
Oh, come on, first, buddy, we're back, Season 3.
Oh, yes.
This is awesome. Okay, you people at home. So last season, we were traveling in space. And this time we thought, been there, done that. Let's do something different. Let's go back in time. Oh, yeah. And you probably know that karate really found its roots in Okinawa, Japan. And that is where we are right now, Okinawa, Japan. We simply couldn't pass on this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to witness firsthand the roots of true karate. And, of course, to watch karate evolve over time into what it is now, which is combat karate.
I couldn't agree more, but before we get started with the lineup of fights tonight, let's show you all how we were actually able to travel back in time.
Nice. Very nice. One more time. Very nice. All right. All right, Clive. It's getting together, my friend. You're doing really good.
Yeah, thanks.
How are things at the lab?
Good. I mean, space-time research is out of this world.
Wow, that sounds badass. You still being bullied?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd mention that. Yeah, I am. I just can't wait till I'm as good as you, though, so I can show my coworker beat him to the ground.
Whoa, easy, Tiger. Karate is meant to be defensive, okay? You can never start a fight. You can finish it, but you can never start a fight.
You're right, Sensei. I'm sorry. It's so annoying. He wouldn't know E equals MC squared if it bit him in the ass.
He doesn't know that?
No.
What an idiot.
Anyway, how are things with Karate Combat?
Oh, it's going really well. I mean, the fighters are getting better every time we see them. I just haven't figured out what we're going to do for this next upcoming season. I guess we're going back to space. I mean, that was wild.
Well, why go to outer space? But you can go back in time. I mean, see the origins of karate.
Time travel.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been working on back at the lab.
Whoa, that sounds very interesting.
Yeah, well, we're done. We just need someone brave enough to try it out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What about me?
Okay, let's do it, yeah.
Let me go get changed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, check this out. Perfect outfit for time travel.
I hear time travel.
Hey.
You guys going to check out the dinosaurs?
Oh, no. Clive here is going to take me back to 18th century Okinawa to see where karate all got started.
Nice to meet you, Clive.
Hi.
Just like that.
George Pierre, badass fighter. Oh, by the way, now we got you here. Clive has a little bit of a bullying problem at his job. Any advice for him?
Yeah, well, whoever that bully is, he has his own issue. And he takes it out on you because it makes him feel better. One day when you're ready, you'll stand out to him. And he will never bother you again.
Thanks, man.
Are you really gonna send Bass back to Okinawa?
Yeah, it's the least I could do.
Dinosaurs will be cool too.
No. Can we go now, Clive? Oh, George, can you take my 2 o'clock?
I thought we were going for lunch.
Oh, darn, I'm sorry, bud. Okay, what about I bring you back freshest sushi with no mercury you have ever had, huh? All right, Clive. Gotta go, buddy.
Okay.
I mean, time to get into that time machine so we can start Season 3 of Karate Combat. Oh.
Hey, Bass.
Yes,
Who am I teaching at 2 p.m.?
super cool guy. Gonna love him.
Right.
Oh, and George, take him through some hell, buddy. Whoa, dude! You even built it into a Karate Combat portal? Okay, buddy, let's turn it on. All right, well, here goes nothing.
Bas, I've got to hand it to you. This is awesome. We really get to do a deep dive into Okinawan culture and get to our karate roots.
Oh yes, and all the fighters are very excited, and especially the Shotokan guys. You know why? Because Kenshin Funukashi is here, and he is the founder of Shotokan Karate. So tonight, actually, we're going to find out if those Shotokan guys have the hometown advantage over their other competitors. And you know what? All this action that is going to take place will be watched by the Grandmaster. No pressure.
No pressure. Let's see if it pays dividends. Before we get started tonight, we're going to take a look at the rules of the contest. Our scoring system is uniquely based on the principles of karate, which are effective striking, effective takedowns, aggressiveness, and defense. Meaning that if a fight is close and it's up to the judges to decide, the fighter who drove the action wins. Fighters are also encouraged to use our specially designed 45-degree angled pit walls to their advantage. Fighters cannot use knees or elbows, and only 5 seconds of ground and pound is allowed. All bouts tonight are taking place over 3 3-minute rounds, unless the need to go into overtime is deemed necessary, or if it's a title fight, which consists of 5 3-minute rounds. An exciting fight card to look forward to tonight, and Bas, all of our bouts this evening are in our new bantamweight division of 61 kilos.
And which is very good, because a lot of these fighters, they had to eat in order to make weight, but now they can fight at their natural weight, which of course is always the best.
Yeah, we expect a lot of fast action from these lighter guys. Let's take a full look at tonight's fight card. First up, it's going to be 2 qualifiers. Ireland's Owen Chelmier is taking on Frenchman Kevin Azuz. We're going to follow that with Nicholas Lukac from Hungary taking on Moroccan Abdelessem Amaknassi. And in our main event tonight, the King, Mirza Tebuev, is going to be taking on the Black Dragon, Teek Silva and Bas. Both those guys looking to get a good win at Karate Combat.
Oh, yeah. Tebuev did really well against the champion Edgar Scrivens last time. But then, you know, it happened. He ran out of gas in round number 3, but the first 2 rounds were for him. Now, Teek Silva has said, okay, I want to knock this guy out. But then his opponent says, of course, yes, he can punch hard, but he is slow. So tonight we're going to find out, can he land that punch, or can Tebuev do something against him?
So much action to look forward to in this bantamweight division. Let's go straight ahead and jump into our first fight, Owen Chelmier and Kevin Azuz.
My name is Owen Chelmier and I'm from Ireland. I'll be fighting Kevin Azuz from France. Yeah, I'm extremely happy to represent Ireland and Mauritius in Karate Combat. This fight is extremely important to me because it's my first opportunity to show my skills on the biggest stage of all.
Alors je m'appelle Kevin Azuz, j'ai 25 ans, je viens du sud de la France, proche de Marseille, et je suis ici pour combattre à Karaté Combat. Alors je vais combattre Eogan Chelmier, c'est un Irlandais, et je sais rien du tout sur lui, à part qu'à la fin du combat, il sera plus debout. C'est normal qu'il n'y avait pas de champion, puisque j'étais pas encore arrivé. Donc voilà, je pense que sur le premier combat, on va mettre tout le monde d'accord pour aller chercher cette ceinture.
On the night, I'm just going to hit him with everything I've got. I'm going to give it my all 100% and just going to do everything I can to get that, secure that win.
Two more qualifiers jump through the portal to enter the pit. Owen Chelmier in the red corner taking on Kevin Azuz from France in the blue corner. And a very stoic look on the Irishman's face as he determinedly marches to his corner. We'll take a look at his tail of the tape first.
In the red corner, from Ireland, Owen Chelmier!
Tail of the tape for Owen Chelmier. As you can see, O and O, a debutante, fighting out of Ireland, also splitting his time with London. And the tail of the tape in the blue corner for Kevin Azuz. And as you can see, the shorter of the competitors at 5 foot, he's going to have quite a substantial reach disadvantage to contend with here.
Enter the pit!
Ready?
And we are underway. 3 3-minute rounds on the clock as these two men fight for a chance at a Karate Combat contract. Chelmier with that big reach advantage, opening up early with the kick there.
Countered there by Azuz. That was nice. Single kicks. There you go again. Don't throw them.
A lot of MMA experience, amateur MMA experience for Owen Chelmier, some K1 and boxing experience as well. Azuz, by contrast, very much a point karate fighter, trying to get stuck into this full contact model.
Oh, nice.
And I've got to say it early on in case it happens, Bass, but Kevin Jesus, a big Andy Hood fan, wanting to take that axe kick if he can.
Yep, I mentioned you can katogiri.
Chelmier measuring here, very, very wide stance as he backs Jesus up.
Jesus is the counter fighter. Every time he comes back with great counters, he waits for Chelmier to attack. Watch. Oh, what? There we got
there
it.
we go. Axe kick up to the shoulder. Chelmier motioning as though, what are you trying to play at, mate? They tie up in the clinch. Looks for the Uchimata, just about bundles him over.
Body shots there.
Not too clean. Like so many of the French competitors here at Karate Combat, big fan of parkour is Jesus, so no stranger to bounding off the walls. And that is a beautiful hip throw as he plants Chelmier on the ground, but not looking to capitalize on that down position.
Listen, don't look. Fight.
Owen Chelmier does have a WKC World title as well.
That counter kick.
Accomplished a lot for a 24-year-old. Jesus 25 years old, so fairly even in this one. Chelmier covers, comes in, eats a shot. Looks for the inside trip. And then turns it into a throw. But you see here, looking to stay on the ground, not pop up and land those strikes. You've got to ascend to a raised position to land ground and pound here at Karate Combat. Jesus with an underhook there to stop the forward progress. And Chelmier playing some games now. Presenting the head.
Oh, I thought he was going to throw a back kick. His body position was such a way.
Yeah, tries the long lead jab. 10 seconds left in this first round. Very even round, really.
Oh, there's that axe kick again.
And gets taken down off the kick. Not landing those big shots. Let's take a look at some of the replays from that first round, and that was a nice shot to the ribcage, but Chelmier eating a couple of good right hands from Jesus.
Off a single kick again, constantly. Beautiful axe kick.
Let's take a look at one of the good takedowns here, and this was Jesus. Not really a hip throw as much as using the upper body rotation.
Again, catching him.
This was Chelmier putting the fight on the ground himself. A little bit cleaner, but not taking advantage of the position. We get a look in the corner of Jesus there.
Let's go, fighters. Head to the pit.
His brother, also a Karate Combat competitor, who is pit side here cheering him on. They're the first pair of brothers to have competed with the organization. And another 3 minutes on the clock here. Owen Chelmier in the white pants, red gloves. Kevin Jesus in the black pants and blue gloves. And Jesus really firing back here. Chelmier's been the one trying to close the distance the most, though.
Ollie shuffle there before. He's got to watch out with those singles kicks, because every time he gets caught, if that happens again, you know, I mean, he's gathering points. That's what Jesus is doing right now.
Yeah, and Chelmier is throwing the kick, but then he's landing very much in the range of Jesus. And we've already said, Jesus has such a reach disadvantage that for Chelmier to just put himself there and not move out of the way. Oh, big load up!
Beautiful.
And an apology from Chelmier for that nicely executed hip throw.
Yeah, why?
Because there's a bit in the rule set about you're not allowed to elevate someone over the head with too higher amplitude. You've got to safely put them down. He did, of course, drop him. So you've got to continue that momentum, control the throw the whole way through the motion. And Jesus ties up over the top there. Does a good job of using the underhook and collar ties to keep the distance away.
Nice left hook.
And they're swinging a little bit wilder here. And
oh, that was nice.
Nice catch of the
like
kick and take the leg out. That was a good jab from
there.
Good jab from Chelmier. We're about halfway through this second round. Azuz fires to the body, and that's a good timing on the kick.
Good counter, yeah, that was, relax that muscle, he's gonna feel that.
And Azuz fires straight back. France versus Ireland here. A very evenly matched bout so far. Xiaomi's been playing a lot of this gamesmanship, Bass. Do you think it's helping or hindering him?
I don't know. I think he should attack, but he needs to watch out for the single kicks, because every time he gets countered. But what about countering the counter? You know his opponent's going to come. So throw a punch, be a little sloppy, let him counter, and then you counter that counter.
Thinking moves ahead. See both men dropping their hands now.
Again, that cross almost connected fully. You have to watch out for that.
Joey just walked onto an uppercut there. Again, tying up in the clinch. Attempted hip throw. Not really loading the weight up onto the hip all that much.
Work on that punch.
Final 10 seconds here. They go briefly to the ground again.
Step back.
And that is the end of the second round.
Wow, this is a hard fight.
It's a very tough fight for the judges, isn't it? Let's take a look at some of the replays here. Using the wall very nicely. And this was Owen Chelmier's hip throw, loaded up fully, and he was apologizing for dropping him rather than putting him down on the ground. This was a lovely attempt to sweep the leg from the catch. Yeah, almost planted him down. But countered straight back by Azuz. Lovely leg sweep of his own.
Yeah, with the shin. Very nice.
And again, you see Chelmier just walked on to too many of those shots, didn't he?
Yep. That's his problem.
Yeah, he's standing up in the corner, not sitting down on the stool, continuing the gamesmanship perhaps, hands on the hips, taking some deep breaths. Doesn't look too fatigued, but he's perhaps got to try and be a little bit cleaner when he comes forward now.
That's the thing, he's the aggressor, but Azuz is gathering more points on the counters.
Third and final 3-minute round here. Chelmier bouncing forward on the wide stance, switching now to southpaw, back to orthodox.
It's like Japan here, it's very quiet.
Yeah, and it's rare that we see Azuz surge forward. He's had Chelmier walking onto him most of the time, and again lands beautifully with that left hand.
And a short uppercut. You see, Chelmier is constantly attacking.
Oh, that's a good flow in. Chelmier connects, drops him, keeps going, backs him up against the wall.
Yeah, got it.
And that is over.
Wow.
Owen Chelmier scores a knockout here and gets himself a karate combat contract.
Man, he flipped that around.
He certainly did. We were praising Azuz for the nice shots, the counters, as Chelmier walked on. And let's take a look back at this knockout, because as soon as Chelmier connected, he did not stop throwing. Big right hand, left, right, and that was 4 shots in a row. And let me say, Bass, this shot where he backed him up against the wall here.
Boom, that one. Oh, yeah, that sealed the deal.
That was so clean, no rebound on the head. Accuracy getting the job done for Chelmier there.
Boom. Oh, look at that left hook. You can see the impact. And here we go again, one more shot, this one. Bonk. Nice.
That was so clean. The referee left with no other option but to rescue Kevin Azuz.
I think he believes he can still fight. It's over.
Oh, and I think the French corner thought it was a standing 8 count perhaps, or he was down for a downed opponent, but Kevin Azuz doesn't realize that he has lost the fight.
Yeah. Well, you get hit in the head really hard. That's what happens.
That's fair enough. That was as clean a finish as you're going to see. The fight is over, and we're going to head down to the pit to get the official decision.
But you know, it shows his heart.
Absolutely.
He right away wanted to get back into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by knockout in the red corner,
An excellent knockout win. Partway into the third round. for Irishman Owen Chelmier. He is victorious, and he's going to join our broadcast partner Layla Annalee at the side of the pit.
Hello. A powerful debut, a karate combat contract, and a KO all in one day. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How was it for you?
I'm not happy with that performance. I know I'm capable of a lot better. It's my first time fighting in about 15 months. Last year I tore my knee and I didn't think I'd fight again, but I'm lucky enough to be on this promotion. It means the world to me.
I'm surprised you say you weren't happy with that performance because it was highly entertaining for us watching, and you got the finish.
Thank you.
In case you didn't notice.
I know I'm capable of a lot more. I look forward to putting on even better performances in the future.
We saw some gamesmanship from you. It did look like you were having fun in there.
Yeah, I love this. It's what I love to do. It's what it's all about. I'm dedicated to this. All I want to do is fight.
Well, you're here now, part of Karate Combat Team. Congratulations.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Like 12 abs.
Yeah, so very in shape and a victorious Owen Chelmier there, Bas. A good performance from him. Not happy with his performance, he said.
No, because yes, he did get countered. You see, that's the true guy. That's the true champion. He knows what happened. He's going to fix it.
Let's take a look back at some of the replays here, and it took Chelmier a bit of time to find the range. That's
why he's not happy with his...
Yeah, I'm sure Azuz will be disappointed. He did some good work there.
Yep.
But this is Owen Chelmier really having some of the better moments.
Great. And the counter right away by Azuz.
Yeah, but it was the flurry at the end. I mean, there was some good work against the wall here. I love this catch of the kick and try and kick the leg out.
Yeah, love that also. Front kick on that.
But the flurry here, Bas, 4 shots,
bonk,
2 more shots when he gets back up, and then the big finish against the wall.
One.
Oh, so clean. Lovely finish from Owen Chelmier. Very happy. He, of course, now has that coveted Karate Combat contract, and he is going to go home to Ireland a happy man. Join us again here on Karate Combat for more full contact entertainment.
Eu sou o Teik Silva, eu vim para mostrar quem é o verdadeiro campeão. Eu vou lutar com o russo, Миза. Eu vou encher ele de porrada, é o que eu vou fazer, é o que eu nasci para fazer.
Да, эта битва для меня важна сегодня, потому что это новая весовая категория, и я очень рад, что она открылась, потому что она очень мне подходит. Мой соперник бразилец Teik Silva. Я знаю, что он сильно бьет, но очень медленно.
Eu sei que o direto dele é bom, mas o meu poder de nocaute é muito grande. E eu vou mostrar pra ele que não adianta ele esquivar, não adianta ele correr, que quando minha mão pegar, ele vai cair.
Я считаю, что секрет моего успеха в том, что у меня отличное чувство дистанции, тайминг и то, что вот здесь.
What a main event to look forward to tonight. But first up, Bas, we've got Hungarian Nicholas Lukács taking on Moroccan Abdelessem Ameknassi, and both these guys are looking for their first win in the pit.
Yeah, don't let Lukes fool you, because Lukács, he might look like a schoolboy, but he's not. This guy is an animal. He loves the overhand right, he loves the calf kick, and if he has a choice to knock somebody out, he will do it like he did in his mixed martial arts fight, an overhand right. Now, his opponent is only the second time that he fights full contact karate, but he's experienced in kickboxing. He loves Ali, he likes the stick and move, and his favorite kick will be either a Mawashigiri or a Nushiro Mawashigiri, which means a spinning back kick to the head.
Great, let's fire up that portal and bring in Nicholas Lukács and Abdelessem Ameknassi.
When I was a child in Morocco, I was wild, energetic, and loved to fight. It was the love of the jungle on the streets, and the strongest were most respected. My mother brought me to a karate club when I was 5 years old. This is when karate became my life. It was a feeling of awakening, a calling to my soul. My inspiration came not from the martial arts movies I loved, but from home, watching my father. He was not a martial arts fighter. He is my hero and my idol. He is who I want to be in everything in my life. The way he loved us, and took care of us made me want to become a virtuous man like he was. Because of the love and support I had, I was unstoppable. I competed many times and won many medals. I am a 3-time African gold champion. You can say I became the king of many jungles. In 2018, my father passed away. It was 2 weeks before the World Karate Championship. I felt like life ended. It was so hard for me to compete and I almost gave up, but my family and my team support me to push. Here is where one of the greatest messages my father gave me came to me. I learned that you never know how strong you are until you are pushed beyond limits. I was weak and sad, but I didn't give up. I did it for my father and for my country. My debut in Karate Combat will show you all how much I love the beat. I hope my opponents are ready for me. We know what happens when a lamb crosses, a lion's pass. Dictating. Get ready. A lion is coming to the beat.
معكم بسلم ام كناسي من المغرب.
Lukács Nikolász vagyok, Szegeden születtem.
المهم هو الفوز.
Hidegvérű vagyok, hidegvérrel fogom legyőzni az ellenfelem.
And we welcome to the pit at 61 kilos, Nicholas Lukács in the red gloves and white pants. He is taking on Abdelassam Amagnassi in the blue gloves and the black pants. Bas, both these guys fighting for the first time here at Karate Combat.
Yes, as I mentioned, you know, don't let looks fool you. You know, because Lukács is an animal.
And there we see tail of the tape for Nicholas Lukács. Kudo style for this young man. Moroccan Abdelassam Amagnassi making his debut as well. A couple of inches taller than Lukács, but pretty much the same in the leg and arm reach. Bas, we've got a pretty good contrast of goals in this one. Amagnassi said to us he loves kicking, loves his Mawashi and Ushiro Geris, whereas Lukács said ideal would be a right overhand KO.
Exactly, and I saw him knocking out somebody in mixed martial arts with an overhand, right?
You can see immediately a bit more of a tight Western boxing, kickboxing guard. A nice spinning back kick from Amagnassi. Just to pick up on the single leg. 3 body lock attempts from Lukács. The referee gives them their moment to work. Kevin Sataki in the middle of the pit for this one. Wide stance for Amagnassi, chopping out that lead leg. Lukács marching down at the moment. Nice short shots on the break.
That was very nice.
Yeah, just peppering, real sharp little hooks.
Wow, nice, he's fast.
Yeah, nice display of speed early on, trying to hit all the way from the outside. Nice little question mark kick there.
Yeah, like a double tap.
Yeah, firing that shot really from the quadriceps. It really fires the leg around rather than using the full rotation of the hips. Again, use that same technique to the lead leg. It's good work from the Moroccan, but Lukács has pinned him up against the wall here.
Turn around. Fight.
Wow, out of the blue. Beautiful back kick as well. explodes into his kicks. Very nice.
Yeah, Lukács again pressing forward, keeping the guard high, shoulders up. Oh, and he catches, I think, a short right. Didn't land particularly cleanly. I think it was a little bit of off balancing of the Moroccan more than
couldn't
the
tell.
shot. But every time that Lukács has come in, Amaknassi's been able to duck under the shot. Changes level to avoid the hook very well.
There's the body lock again, outside trip,
Oh,
fire.
yeah, just turned around and some good ground and pound.
Gotta watch out with the hammer fists.
Yep, hammer fists are an illegal strike to a downed opponent. Hammer fists and ridge hands. Ooh, lovely spinning wheel kick.
That would have connected if it was lower.
Would have been brutal.
Yep.
But again, Amaknassi showing that speed. He's just got to combine that speed with some
back kick.
some lateral movement.
Gonna lure him in for a back kick.
Yeah, he's loading up.
Oh.
Again, dives underneath the incoming strikes. And that's a great first round for both of these young men.
Especially Amaknassy. I think he did the most, especially when he's throwing leg strikes. They were super fast, powerful.
Yeah, making that point style work for him. Let's take a look at some of the replays here. There he is ducking under the strikes of Lukács to try and establish control of the body, and they were the short shots. Nice head kick here again. Just zipped over the top of the guard. And this is where he had to be careful of landing the hammer fists. You can't land with the side of your hand. They've got to be legitimate punches with the knuckles. You also can't ridge hand. You get a shot at Lukács in the corner there. Well conditioned, clearly. So far the pace, not a problem for either of these two young men.
Listen. Calm down, okay? Listen to me, okay? Calm down and listen to me, okay? Good. Round two, all the way back. All the way back. Ready. Ready.
Again, that nice short chopping kick by Amaknassy just pulls the balance out from underneath Lukács.
That's I was waiting for. I thought I was going to do it to the body though. Wow, that's very nice. Because that loops around to the back of the head, which is actually illegal because it's not intentional.
Absolutely, but you've got to say it was good good awareness from Lukács to close the distance there. Avoid the thrust of that kick. You'd probably say at the moment, it's very fair to say, oh, lovely kick from Amaknassy right to the ribs.
Yeah, he's super fast.
Amaknassy clearly showcasing more of the traditional karate in this bout.
You know what I always talk about, no single kicks. You know, what I do say is when you make him powerful, you buy yourself some extra time to be countered, to not be countered. And that's what he's doing. He throws him with power.
Yeah, throw it with enough concussive force to make your opponent have to think about it. Again, going to that lead leg. Hasn't set too many of the upper body strikes off it yet as they tussle again in the clinch here. Bit of an over-under position. This is good from Amaknassy.
Constantly.
Yeah, he's throwing nice kicks. And our referee Kevin Sataki is asking the cornermen to give him a clear instruction about leaving the fingers extended with his parrying arm. It's a tendency that a lot of fighters have in gloves like this particularly, is they want to parry with an open palm.
Yeah.
And that sometimes means that an eye poke can happen when he walks on, but that's a nice combination from the Moroccan.
Body, high kick body, very nice. He's so fast.
Yeah, Lukács seems to have been spurned on here. He's trying to close the distance a lot, but Amaknassy is answering the call very effectively, and again turns him around in the clinch. Manages to flip the Hungarian's momentum against him.
To go.
Yeah, 48 seconds on the clock here. Good spinning back kick again from Amaknassi. Lukacs has got to start trying to use those little openings to really make the Moroccan pay. A really good round for Abdelassam Amaknassi so far, boss.
Yeah, now he's doing phenomenal. And he's a counter fighter. You see, he's luring him in. And he hopes he can land maybe that back kick to the body that he tried a few times. But you don't know. It might be a head kick also, a spinning head kick.
It's interesting that Lukacs hasn't been able to make the adjustment. Amaknassi has ducked under every single overhand right.
Mixing them up. That was very smart. First to the body, then spin again, make him think it's another body shot and go for the head.
Round number 2 ends as they head back up the pit walls to their respective corners. Abdelassam Amaknassi and Nicolas Lukacs will have another 3 minutes to go. Let's take a look at some of the replays here. Miss kick into a takedown. That was a beautiful roundhouse kick from Amaknassi.
Oof.
That was good work from Lukacs.
This is why the referee stopped it, yeah.
Yeah, the referee just warning for the outstretched hands there with the eye pokes.
Okay.
Something to be wary of as we look into the corner of Amaknassi.
Let's go. Happy. No more like this. Listen, back up. Ready.
Third and final round underway here. Amaknassi in the black pants, white pants for Hungarian Nicolas Lukacs.
Okay.
Lukacs tying up here, but he hasn't had it his way in the clinch particularly. He manages to score the takedown there.
Yeah, something happened with my microphone, but all the kicks that he was throwing, every single kick found its target. It was really nice. Front kick, side kick, spinning kick.
Yeah.
Wow, Amaknassi is really bringing it. Look at this.
Yeah, I love the versatility in his kicks. He's really mixing up the target areas.
Gonna get a warning.
And again, he's going to take a point?
Yeah.
Well, our referee Kevin Sataki is going to take a point for fingers in the eyes potentially.
Yep, there you go.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Way too dangerous.
And I think, again, he's been warned before, so that's another point off.
Oh, good counter here. Lukacs.
Nice short shots. What it means, though, is Lukacs potentially only needs to win one round to earn a draw. So point deductions always really change the complexion.
But did he get a point deduction the first time? No, right?
No, he said one point deduction.
Yeah, okay. Look at this, back kick again.
So even if Abdelassam Amaknassi was to win 2 rounds to 1, it would effectively be a draw, assuming they were 10-9 rounds. But we'll see what the judges go with. We've got a minute and a half left here in round number 3. If we don't get a stoppage before then. It's a very active wrestle in the clinch, isn't it, Bas?
It really is. Long jab every time. And he fights really well. Very impressed by Amaknassi.
Yeah, lovely spinning back kick again. I love that he's been able to keep the range when he throws those. He hasn't been closed down at any point, or very few points.
Stop. Step back. Come on, Abdi.
Again, the referee is going to separate them here. Lukacs, the aggressor, coming forward, but it's not really working for him in terms of that much offense in the mid and outer ranges. It's only when he gets in close he lands a few short shots, tries to drive forward again with the clinch.
Well, sometimes it's just simply time to not attack and see what his opponent can bring, so he can counter. Ooh, that was a nice uppercut there.
Yeah, a little uppercut, left hook, cut a nice angle on it, but Amaknassi again with the spinning back kick and the jabs landing now. A little leaning uppercut. We've only got 15 seconds left here in this bout. Lukács trying some boxing on the inside again. But Amagnassi is just too wise to the initial exchange. And time expires here. The full 9 minutes used by these two young men as they head back to their corners. Bas, as we look at some of the replays from that third round, give us your thoughts.
Here we go, there, front kick. This is how it started. Boom, look at that back kick. And he throws a jab in between. Boom, like everything finds its target. Sure, he's moving out, but still, he's going for it. Beautiful uppercut there from Lukács, but then he comes out, breaks, connects with the left hook. Amagnassi does.
Yeah, the kicks from Amagnassi were excellent, really mixing up a lot of the strike areas, the type of kick, the power of the kick. And Lukács, whilst he was walking him down in the open space, was never really able to connect too much in the open range and never really shut down Amagnassi in the middle of any of those techniques.
Nicholas, please, step down.
Our referee calls the fighters back to the center of the pit. We have got a judge's decision here. Let's go down pit side and get the official result.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner,
Perhaps as expected, Bas, by us in the commentary booth, Abdulesem Amagnassi, a celebratory backflip as he offers respect to his opponent there. He is going to get his first win from his first appearance here at Karate Combat. He's going to head up the pit wall and join our broadcast partner, Layla Anna Lee.
I want to thank my coach and my family, my friends. I want to thank them so much.
Congratulations, thank you.
A good win for Abdulesem Amagnassi. Moves to 1-0 here at Karate Combat. Good versatility. Let's look back at the final moments from that bout, Bas.
Boom, that high kick. Every time the high kicks were a few times too high, otherwise he would have connected full on. Beautiful ground and pound here. A good movement by Lukács. Wow, look at that high kick again. You see, it was simply too high, but man, if he throws it little on target, very dangerous. High kick, immediately countered with a nice right roundhouse kick back. There's the front kick, and now the back kick comes now. Boom, there, look at that. Beautifully timed, very nice. Good technique. Nice uppercut, but then he connects with that left hook, yes.
I'm sure he'll be back here again on Karate Combat. Make sure you're back shortly as well for more action from the pit.
Меня зовут Мурзабек Тибуев, и я люблю адреналин. Я занимаюсь карате. Я мастер спорта и чемпион России, но при этом я без 5 минут кандидат технических наук и имею несколько прибыльных предприятий по всему городу. Я беру от жизни все, что хочу. Каждые 2 недели я должен отдавать деньги за аренду зала, которым владею. Мы с братом живем в одном из самых больших и прекрасных городов России. Основал его Петр I. Здесь родился наш президент Владимир Владимирович Путин. И здесь с братом мы открыли спортивный зал, в котором делимся секретами искусства карате и помогаем людям становиться чемпионами. Но не просто чемпионами, а настоящими воинами. Я предпочитаю скорость во всем, везде на мотоцикле, в жизни и в бою. Моя научная работа связана с высоким напряжением, а точнее с передачей данных по линиям электросетей в подземных сооружениях, таких как шахты и метро. Моя научная деятельность, моя работа, мои боевые навыки, все, что я делаю, у меня в крови. Мы с братом росли без отца, он умер, когда мне было 5 лет, и наша мама одна воспитывала нас. Она работала на 3 работах одновременно, но зарплаты были настолько малы, что нам с братом тоже приходилось работать. И мы ходили по улицам, собирали металл и продавали его. И был один случай, который сильно повлиял на мою жизнь. Однажды с братом мы ночью забрались на заброшенный завод И я увидел большой провод. И я замахнулся топором. И в следующий момент я уже светился, как рождественская елка. Мощный электрический удар прошел через мое тело, и в какой-то момент день сменил ночь. Огромного количества искр, которые вырвались оттуда. Это изменило меня навсегда. Порой мне нравится думать, что тот удар током был настоящим подарком. И теперь, как боец, я дам волю этой силе. Свидетелями которой станут все. Это королевская сила.
Meu pai é pastor e emocionalmente, espiritualmente, ele me ajuda muito. Assim como a fé que minha mãe tem me ensinado, eu espero poder passar todos esses dons que eu aprendi para os meus filhos. Todos os domingos nós vamos ao culto e depois tomamos um bom café. Cada um tem a sua vida e a sua rotina, mas nós sempre nos reunimos aos domingos. Nós celebramos a espiritualidade, o orgulho da família e o amor pelos outros. Eu sou de Salvador, Brasil. Logo depois que eu nasci, nós mudamos para uma cidade mais segura e mais calma, mais tranquila. E eu sou grato aos meus pais que me trouxeram para essa cidade e me deram uma chance de ter uma oportunidade melhor e melhor qualidade de vida. Além de ser lutador, eu também sou professor.
1, 2, meio, 3.
E eu gosto muito de ajudar as pessoas a treinar e a ter um melhor condicionamento físico. Eu tenho vários atletas, vários alunos, de diferentes formas, alguns em forma e outros não, mas eles gostam de vir pro meu treino, melhorar o condicionamento e treinar duro comigo para depois sair para espairecer. Eu comecei a negociar no Forex, como um hobby mesmo, ganhando um dinheiro extra negociando moedas. Quer dizer, na maioria das vezes ganhando. Meu amor pelo karatê me inspirou a vir pro Karate Combat. Eu me vi entrando na liga e subindo no World Trade Center em Nova York. Nem tive tempo para ficar nervoso. Eu lutei contra o atual campeão, adquiri bastante experiência. Eu tenho certeza que isso levou lições valiosas para minha vida. Depois disso eu quis me reinventar. E, na verdade, eu me inspirei no meu personagem favorito de Dragon Ball Z, Goku Kakaroto. Pode-se dizer que deu certo. Eu cheguei super preparado, nocauteei meu adversário e no dia seguinte eu vi que meu nocaute repercutiu em todas as redes sociais do mundo todo. O mais engraçado é que eles pensavam que eu era um velho destruindo meu adversário por causa dos meus cabelos brancos, né? Cabelo e barba branca. Mal eles sabiam que eu tenho 25 anos. Eu já nasci lutando e eu amo o que eu faço. Eu acredito que Deus vai me dar o mesmo sucesso que Ele deu ao rei Davi. Eu vou continuar minha jornada no Karate Combat com sucesso.
Bas, I am so excited for this main event. Two fantastic competitors. Let's talk first about the king, Mirza Tebuev. He is, of course, coming off a loss in that title challenge to Edgar Skrivers, but that was up at 67 kilos, now dropping to 61 and looking to regroup.
Yeah, and also what happened is he broke his arm before that fight, so he couldn't train really, really hard, and that hurt him in the stamina department, and that's why he lost the fight. This time, though, he's going to be ready. And he said that, okay, Teague Silva has a very strong punch, but it's slow, I'm going to avoid it, I'm going to counter it.
A very familiar competitor for Mirza tonight, Teague Silva. We've seen him 4 times before on Karate Combat, but a mixed record, 2-2, a little bit inconsistent perhaps, and looking to try and build some momentum here at 61 kilos.
He just comes off an appendix surgery. He almost died, the doctor said. He said if you would have been here tomorrow, you would have been dead. Now, he said that he saw holes in the game of Tebuev. He's going to capitalize on it. He's going to set up with body shots and then a knockout to the head. Easy set. I don't know what's going to happen.
Well, I'm excited. I know Bas is excited. I hope you're excited at home. It is main event time. Mirza the King Tebuev taking on the Black Dragon, Teague Silva.
Eu sou o Teague Silva, vim do Brasil, da Bahia, e vim para mostrar o que realmente eu nasci, né? Que é para bater nos outros. Acredito no propósito que Deus tem na minha vida através da luta. O karatê mudou minha vida Na verdade, eu tinha um problema de saúde. E foi ele que fez a minha qualidade de vida melhorar. E hoje, né, eu já tô curado. Eu vou lutar com o russo, Миза. Eu vou encher ele de porrada, é o que eu vou fazer, é o que eu nasci pra fazer.
Я считаю, что карате-комбат в моей жизни — это огромное направление, которое... Да, эта битва для меня важна сегодня, потому что это новая весовая категория, и я очень рад, что она открылась, потому что она очень мне подходит. Мой соперник бразилец Тик Силва. Я знаю, что он сильно бьет, но очень медленно.
Eu sei que o direto dele é bom, mas o meu poder de nocaute é muito grande. E eu vou mostrar pra ele que não adianta ele esquivar, não adianta ele correr, que quando minha mão pegar, ele vai cair.
Я считаю, что секрет моего успеха в том, что у меня отличное чувство дистанции, тайминг и то, что вот здесь.
Welcome to Okinawa, two of Karate Combat's most established competitors. In the red corner, the king, Mirza Tabuev, and in the blue corner, the black dragon, Teik Silva.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one, my friend.
These guys have been around the block at Karate Combat. Great performances from both of them in the past. And this is such a fantastic matchup to see.
And it had a little work yesterday, right? Coming from Teik.
Yeah, he's trying to get inside the head of Tabuev, but we know that the Russian is not easily swayed.
In the red corner, from Russia, the king,
Their tail of the tape for Mirza Tabuev from Russia, that 2-2 record coming off the loss in that title challenge to our champion Edgar Skrivers.
And in the blue corner, from Brazil, the black dragon,
Teik Silva, the shorter of the two fighters here. You can see also that 2-2 record. He's coming off a win over Pedro Roig. Slightly bigger weight cut for him, perhaps, though, down to this new weight category of 61 kilos.
enter the pit!
All right.
Well, they dart down the pit walls here. Final instructions from our referee for this bout, Mr. Mark Goddard.
Teik said he wants to break his face. Tabuev says he likes to stay calm and control, and God will take care.
Well, he usually is very calm and controlled. Teik immediately out with a jumping sidekick. Nice quick jab from Tabuev though. Switching stance. See a bit more traditional boxing perhaps from Tabuev here.
Yeah, right away, the jab to the body, I like that. Now to the head.
Silva keeping a nice high guard though. We've seen he throws in good combinations, good power. The question we had though, Bas, coming into this one, Tabuev, you know, Skrivers put him under a hell of a pace.
He did, and that's why he broke. But you know, as I mentioned in the opening, he broke his arm before that fight, and he wasn't completely healed from it, so he didn't train as hard for his stamina.
Yeah, Tabuev said to us previously that he feels Teik Silva, whilst he has a lot of power, is slower in how he punches, and he's hoping to take advantage of that. Tabuev hoping he's built a strategy that's going to help him beat the very tough Brazilian.
Yeah, Teik said that he matched his hair to the belt here, the golden belt, because he wants it. And he knows that if he wins this fight, he might go for a belt.
Yeah, this of course, the new weight category at Karate Combat, so several fighters lined up to work their way through a tournament format to try and get a shot at that golden belt. It's a nice jab.
Yep. And a good counter underneath there with the left kick to the body.
Oh, and that straight shot is finding the way through the guard of Silva a couple of times now.
Yeah, he's measuring his distance and he's finding it. And again, connected with it. And a nice right hand connected there. Oh, there's a liver kick again.
Yeah, straight up the open side there. Of course, the unorthodox stance for Teik Silva means they're firing open side to open side, constantly trying to circle and get outside that lead leg with the foot position. Tebouev staying on the outside here. You see him circling constantly to the left. Doesn't want to move right because it will typically be into the power shots of Teague Silva. And powerful shots they are, as we've already mentioned.
He already felt it, that left kick. Oh, the jab returned with it. Back, spinning back fist.
You know, Tebouev with a doctorate in electrical engineering, electrical systems management, so very analytical approach to his life in general, he's told us, and fighting is no different to that.
He's doing a great job. He's connecting. He's a cross liver shot. I mean, he's setting everything up. He found his range. He stays just outside his range as well. You see, great control.
And he's really using that jab very, very effectively. It's relentless at the moment. Silva trying to bob and weave and find his way in for the big shot, but you see they are slower and wider.
Yep.
Tebouev playing some mind games now of his own. A little bit uncharacteristic for him.
Yeah, well, maybe that's a little payback from yesterday on the way in.
And Bass, I got so caught up in that round, I didn't notice that the first 3 minutes has expired as they head back to their corners. Let's take a look at the replays here. Bass, and firing fast is Teague Silva.
Yeah, Toby Maigiri. This is a vliegende front kick. Boom. Cross hook. Whoa.
But after that point, the story was mostly this jab by Mirza Tebouev.
Non-stop, finding its target. Big hook. Swing. Wow, yeah. Well, if it hits, it's a problem, but he needs to connect.
Yeah, the range management of Mirza Tebouev has been fantastic as we take a look at Teague Silva in his corner pit side here. Bass, if you had to lean one way or the other in that round, perhaps Mirza Tebouev a little bit cleaner.
No, Tebouev for sure. He just connected.
Let's go.
Last time he did really well against our champion screamers. In the first 2 rounds, he might have taken those rounds. It was just the pressure that broke him at the end.
So Tebouev comes out, big side kick from the open side.
For the people at home, if you want to know, it's a Yoko Giri. That's what they call the side kick.
Yeah, front kick as well.
And another jab.
Silva keeping that very high guard, looking to parry the shots coming in, but he hasn't had an answer for that jab yet. And now Tebouev keeping the longer range with the kicks.
Get the longer reach, also in the legs. Wow, look at this, the way he moves.
Do you feel perhaps that, well, that was a better combination from Silva, and he's really starting to try and chase him down now, but it's a little bit predictable in his forward motion. Tebouev staying very calm, not getting drawn into a brawl here.
Which is very smart, because we know that he can
Yeah,
hit.
Don't want to brawl with Teague Silva if you can help it. Despite the height difference between these two, I mean, you got 4-inch height advantage for Mirza Tebouev on paper. The reach advantage in the hands and the feet is virtually identical. But Tebouev certainly seems to be making the most of it now just by virtue of straighter shots.
Wow, that's crazy, because if you look at it, it looks like Tebouev has longer legs and arms. Maybe they're more lengthy and it looks like that.
That's meat on the bone. Silva again trying to be the aggressor, trying to chase him down here, but Tebouev's managed to stay out of trouble, and they're not big shots, but they're scoring shots.
And he's moving out the whole time.
Yeah, circular lateral motion.
Connects
fantastic.
and he's out. Lomachenko style.
Minute 13 seconds left here in the second round.
There's a left hook to the body. Oh, big swing.
Yeah, Silva's really swinging for the fences here, but he's got to be careful of covering up in that guard. Oh, nice attempted inside trip. Again, looks for it. They need to break here, though. They only get a second to work in the clinch.
And again, constantly the jab in the face.
I mean, that just... Oh, that's a good body shot.
Body shot. Spleen. Boom.
Yeah, to the left side of the body, so no liver there. But that was an easy shuck off from Tebouev, who looks to push Silva back against the wall. Last 30 seconds here. Tebouev's got to keep this pace up. It does require a lot of energy to keep moving like this, keep firing the jab out. Better parrying now from Teague Silva.
Nice kick to the body there by Silva.
Oh, big
swing.
big spinning back fist, just misses the mark.
Yeah, he told us that he was going to throw a lot of body shots, and he's doing it.
Tebouev so good at just throwing Silva around in the clinch there. Second round is over, and Bass a little bit more even in that one.
A little bit more even, but Tebouev again, you know, he's scoring, he's in and out the whole time. And, you know, if you look at the aggressor, that would be Teek, but the scoring and the damage is done.
Let's look at the replays here. It was a nice side kick
that.
from Tebouev, the big hooks from Silva. It was really that body shot further on where he found the mark, and there it is, digs it in nicely. On the left,
and
as well.
also. 2 shots. Dunk, dunk.
Yeah, I think perhaps he needs a bit more of that. It was few and far between the shots he actually connected with, unfortunately. But he really is pushing the pace to come forward. And you see some heavy breaths from Tebouev, Bass. This was where he had the problem last time, going into the third round.
Well, let's see what's going to happen. Silva doesn't look tired.
No, came in very well prepared, despite the cut from 68 to 61 kilos. Actually came in a little underweight at 60.7 kilos. Silva only 25 years old. Still a lot of time ahead of him in his career. But
look at the way he moves out of the way. That's so beautiful.
Yeah, he's making Silva chase him down, and then the swing and the miss to end each sequence. Of course, it's no good to just stay on the outside. You have got to land strikes, and to Tebouev's credit, that's what he's been doing throughout. They haven't been big shots, but they've been scoring shots.
That's what it's all about.
I mean, we say, Bass, you know, both these guys were 2-2 coming in, 50-50 record. Neither one of them wants to fall the wrong side of that ratio, do they?
Yeah. And again, great movement. This is the moment that Teek should go unload on the body.
Yeah, when he gets in close, right? Try and break the clinch a little bit.
Up, and wrap it up with a head shot.
I am surprised how much stronger in the clinch Tebouev has appeared to be when they've tied up here.
Wow, look at that. Look at hook straight. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, these are not big gloves. Force still gets through that guard, even when you take the shots on the arms and the hands.
Yeah, 4 ounce.
Yeah, it's not a boxing glove.
Nope. Oh, nice left hand landed there by Teek Silva.
See, there you saw he's got the reach if he wants to throw the straight shots, but we're seeing almost no straight shots from Silva at any point whatsoever.
Yep. And it's hurting him because the distance, the controlling the distance is all done by Tebouev.
Nice spinning wheel kick. A lot of power, but
body head.
Not close enough.
Double jab. I mean, he's going.
Yeah, and he's not getting caught up in throwing more than the 3 or 4 shots. You know, he's landing them, he's getting out again. And again, we see Tebouev just throwing Silva around in the clinch there. It's not technical, but it's getting the job done for him. Final minute of the fight.
Got a 1-2, connecting. Yeah, if I would have been Silva, I would say in the clinch, go for the body shots that he worked on so hard, because they're powerful and they wrap it up with a headshot. But he's not.
Yeah, it's either just the body or just the head.
With that load up, you can see coming.
Yeah, it really does cork his whole body back to throw it. Final 20 seconds here.
Oh, nice jab and out again.
Yeah, that's really been the story of the fight. Tebouev landing these shots, Silva trying to throw, and that was, I think, more of an off balance.
Yes, I think so too. It was when it connected, but still.
Silva trying to finish strong here, ties up in the clinch, avoids the outside trip, and time expires here in this bout. 9 minutes through the clock, and Teek Silva seems to think he's done enough to win. Certainly getting fired up with the crowd. I'm not as convinced, I have to say. Let's take a look at some of the replays here.
Boom, left hook.
Let's take a look at some of the kicking of Teek Silva.
Nice left Mawashigiri. Roundhouse kick. There's the uppercut hook.
As you say, they weren't big shots. They hit the guard, but they scored and got out. You know, he didn't take any damage in that exchange. Now we take a look. Both fighters, you know, they've got to have a whole mixture of thoughts going through their head right now, Bas. When you're waiting on a decision like this, what are they thinking about?
Please let it be me. Please let it be me. Please let it be me.
I'm sure it is that simple. Well, it's certainly going to be one of these two gentlemen. Let's head down to the pit and get our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner by unanimous decision in the red corner.
Yep.
And as we suspected, Bas, Mirza Tebboev, unanimous decision win here. Doing enough, staying on the outside, landing the scoring shots, and really avoiding the power punches of Teak Silva.
Yep, he was controlling the distance, and that's where I'm always the most impressive with fighters who can control the distance.
And now we see some emotion from Mirza Tebboev. He is very happy, and he is pitside with our broadcast colleague, Leila Anali.
Tebboev, congratulations. Now, your opponent was the aggressor in round one, but that's what you expected, wasn't it?
Да, конечно, я знал, что в первом тайме будет идти вперед. План был дать ему размахаться, также устать, но тем не менее за счет техники я забрал первый раунд абсолютно точно.
Your opponent may have put on the pressure, but we saw you as a more clinical game plan. Was that the plan all along?
Да, конечно, план был работать на контратаке, все получилось.
It's a new weight class, a new weight category. Did you feel comfortable in there?
Да, это новая весовая категория, идеально для меня подходит. Я здесь себя чувствую отлично.
Congratulations. Thank you.
And there is the win for Mirza Tebboev, a very happy man. And Bas, final thoughts on that fight. Tebboev bouncing back very well from the loss to Edgar Skrivers.
I did an unbelievable job. You know, as I mentioned now a couple of times, controlling the distance is everything for a fighter, and he was connecting and right away moving out of the way from counter strikes, and he was doing this all the time on the balls of his feet, in and out movement, long, keep the opponent at the end of his punches, boom, got the win.
And of course, this was his first win in our new 61 kilo category, Bas. As we look back at some of these replays, talk us through them.
Boom, there, the body shot and a big right hook to the head from Teak Silva, but it didn't land, and that was the story. That body shot and that body shot was landing, though.
They were probably, fair to say, his most significant strikes of the whole fight there.
Yes. Left hook, he counters it with the left hook of himself.
And I have to say, having spoken to Tebboev before, he said he felt he was just faster.
Yep.
And he had a more technical approach, and that really is what we saw play out through that first 3 rounds. So a win for Mirza Tebboev. Join us again shortly, back at Karate Combat.
My name is Josh Quahagan. I'm defending my Karate Combat Welterweight Championship belt versus Dionisio Gustavo. It's a rematch. We fought it before.
Puedo decir que en el final del segundo asalto puede que yo tenga la victoria.
I think if he breaks, he's going to get caught. If he stays sharp, he's in great shape. We're going to go to war.
What a fantastic main event there, Bas. Mirza the King Tebboev. He was, of course, victorious, and he looked great.
Yes, he controlled the distance. He just stayed outside this range, and he was picking them apart from the outside, just exactly like he said he was going to do.
Yeah, fantastic performance from him. We've had a great time here in Okinawa. We're going to stick around a bit longer.
Oh, are you kidding? We're just getting started, buddy. Come on, a true student never stops learning and discovering everything he needs to know about the art.
Oh, great. My wife and newborn son are going to be very happy I'm here for another month.
Come on, man. You don't do anything anyway.
I do plenty.
Okay, so you change the diaper.
I do.
Okay, you give him milk.
Yes.
You prepare the milk.
I certainly do.
You clean the crib.
Yes.
Yeah, you sterilize the bottles.
Always.
Okay, so let me find some breastfeeding.
I try.